guys, welcome back to my channel. I am sorry I have been MIA. Life has really just been lifing, but I'm here today with a life update. A lot has happened, a lot is going on, and I'm going to catch you guys up. But before we get into this video, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope 2024 has been amazing to you. I hope your year has been off to a great start. If you're new here, which I hope that you're not, but if you are, hi, welcome. My name is Emmalyn Love. I am a fashion and lifestyle blogger, and here on this channel, we do styling videos, try on hauls, vlogs. We do it all on here. So if that's something that you enjoy, you should definitely go ahead and subscribe. And for those of you guys who have been here for a while, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you guys. And I'm excited. I'm excited for everything that 2024 has to offer. I'm excited for us to dive into the new year with a ton of new content. Finger crossed. So yeah, let's jump into this video. If you are interested in my outfit, it is from H&M. Almost everything is from H&M. My cardigan that I have on is from H&M. I love it so much. I bought it in two color. I have it in this blue and white, and then I also have it in tan and white. I'll pop a photo of the tan and white one right here so you guys can see. I recently wore it when I went to Miami. I love it. It is clean. It is classic. It's giving Chanel. It's giving old money. It's giving quiet luxury. Hope it's still in stock. If it is, I'll have the link for you guys to go ahead and check out. If it's not, I'll find similar and link below. My jeans are from H&M. I'm gonna pop my outfit up here because I did share it in the reel on IG, so I'll pop it here for you guys to see. These mom jeans are from H&M. I do need to lose a little bit of the mom belly for it to fit properly. It's a bit snug, but you know, we're working on losing some weight in the belly area, so once I do, it will fit properly. I love how high-waisted it is. I love that it's wide legs. And then on my feet, I am in my comfortable era. As I was saying earlier to a girlfriend, I have on these really comfy pair of shoes from Amazon. So I'll have the link for that for you guys to go ahead and check them. But this is a life update, so let's get into it. If you're not following me over on IG, you should definitely go ahead and follow me because you've probably been missing out. I announced on there that we closed on the house. Yes, we finally moved. And I also went to Miami. I shared that on there. So I do share a lot more on there, even though I'm going to try to be consistent on here. It's a lot easier for me to just share on my story. So if you're not following me and you're on IG, definitely go ahead and follow me and send me a message. I always respond to all of my messages. First update that I have for you guys, and I'm sure you all been waiting. We finally closed on our house. It has been such a journey. Yo, I started this home process in 2020. I started looking in 2020. We went on a contract to build, I want to say 2022. We went on a contract to build 2022, and it took about, I want to say roughly 2 years. 2 years. We kept having issues to get our permit. The builders couldn't get the permit. It was just so much drama. Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong with building this house. But I'm glad that we are finally here. I did document a lot of the process, but for some reason I didn't share it. I think because everything was just so up in the air, that's the reason I didn't share. It took them almost a year to get the permit, and they still haven't even gotten the permit for some people, some other houses that they're supposed to build in our community. I was just told the other day that they ended up canceling some of the contracts for those people. So I'm glad my contract didn't get canceled. We moved in on the 27th of February, so we only been there for like a week, and it was such a hectic process because our closing date kept changing, and our last day to be in our apartment was the 29th of February. So we had to be out by the 1st of March. Like, we had to give the apartment key back. So they changed the closing date so much that we ended up closing on the 27th, and then we only had like 2 days to move. So I didn't get a chance to do an empty house tour because it was so crazy. You guys know I have a baby, and moving with a baby, and Michael is still working. He had to work. It was a lot, but I will show you guys bits and pieces of the house. We have boxes everywhere. Our life is a mess. There's stuff everywhere, but we love the house. We are settling in. Hello friends, welcome to my empty house tour. I apologize about the light. It was a gloomy day. The light was not the best, but I'll insert other clips on days when the light is much better. But this is the entryway when you come in through the front door. I love the stairs. I am obsessed with it. We do plan on changing the railings and adding metal railings instead of wood. So I'll have some inspo photos. This is the dining room. It is huge. I love it. And on the other side, we have the formal living room, which I didn't go into. The kitchen is one of my absolute favorite feature of the house. The island is huge. We are going to redo the kitchen. I know we're going to redo the kitchen, but I love the size of this island. It seats about 12 people. You can probably get up to 15 people on the island. It's so big. And I love it. I love the color of the kitchen. I picked out this color because everyone have a white kitchen, and I'm glad that the color turned out nice. I really like it a lot. I just want to do more to the kitchen. I feel like they didn't give me enough cabinets, but I'll show you guys what I plan on doing in the near future. We bought this house because of the backyard. This is one of our favorite feature. We did have to pay extra for the land and the lot because the house is sitting on about an acre of land and they can't build any houses behind us. So we had to pay extra for that. But y'all, I love this view. I love waking up and just looking in the backyard. I can't wait to see how it looks in the winter. And I love these big windows. I am obsessed with the house. I love it so much. I'm excited for all the upgrades that we're going to do, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. I was going to take you upstairs and give you guys a tour of the bedrooms, but it's so messy. We have boxes everywhere. We have clothes on the floor, so you're going to have to see that in another video. We're going to be in this house for a while, so I'll be sharing all of those in another video. This is an overview from upstairs. I have a better clip of when the light is better. I don't know why I can't talk this morning, but this is it in the morning when the sun is up. Do you see that backyard? I can't wait for all the trees to grow and the wood to look better. We're going to put a walking trail. The community is going to get a walking trail back there so we can be able to walk and walk through the woods and be able to just go on a nice walking trail. I hope that's making sense. I feel like I can't speak this morning. That's baby Eli. All right, this is the front of the house when you first walk in with better lighting. I love the finish we picked for the stairs, but I can't wait to change the wood railings to metal. I'm actually really starting to like the wood railing, but Michael is completely against it. He wants to change it. And in that little corner there, that's his office. I'm going to share his office in another video because we're going to do some work in there as well. But yeah, this is an overview of the house in the morning when the sun is up. I just love it. I didn't get a chance to show you guys the basement, but we'll see that in another video. The basement is huge. It's so huge, and we spend most of our days in the basement because that's the only place that we have furniture. All the furniture is from the old apartment we currently have in the basement. So we have a couch on there. We have a couch down there. We have a table. And we love it. But this backyard, I am obsessed with it. And I can't wait to host a lot in the summer. We're planning on putting a pool back here. We're planning on doing a whole lot. Not now, gradually we're going to work towards that. But yeah, this is the house. I hope you guys enjoy my mini bootleg tour. And let's get back into the video. The first night in the house, it was so crazy because we came from a 1,200 square foot apartment into a 4,000 plus square foot house with like a ton of bedroom and a ton of bathroom. And I think we were all so nervous that first night because it was just so big. Like when one person leaves the room, everybody follows. Like if I left the room, Michael followed, Ethan followed, the baby came. We all just like move around together. And then we've been sleeping in our bedroom in like this little corner of the bedroom because our bedroom is massive. So we put the mattress down in this little corner and all four of us lay on that mattress and sleep there. The baby room is done, but the baby's not going to his room. Ethan have his bed in his room, but he won't sleep in his room. So we all sleep in this little corner because it just felt so big. I even told Michael, I was like, did we make a mistake? Or maybe we should have got like a townhouse or maybe start with something small because this is a lot. Like this is a lot. I felt so overwhelmed. But we're starting to adjust and we're really loving the house. It is a lot of house. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate living in it and doing everything in there. But I do plan on hiring cleaners because the floors are really dirty from having the movers move things. So I do plan on hiring cleaners. But yeah, it's a lot of house, but we love it. We have about, I'm trying to see how many. We have 5 bedroom, 5 bathroom. Is it 5? I think it's more than 5 bathroom because we have a bathroom in the basement. We have a full bathroom in the basement. The basement is fully done. We do plan on putting 2 bedroom in the basement and also doing a game room and a movie theater. And Michael want to do the whole 9 yard. It's going to be later down the line. We are also changing out our fireplace. We love the fireplace. We love the high ceiling, but it's very traditional. I feel like it's very old. So we want to do something a little more modern, something contemporary. So we're getting the fireplace redone. We are getting the stairs redone. We want to do metal railings. We have a lot of wood. We want to update it and make it our own. I want to do some work in the kitchen. The kitchen is beautiful. I love it, but I do want to add some cabinets and I want to add a hood over the vents. I have photos of everything, so I should be sharing that with you guys. But we are just so happy to be in this home. We are super, super grateful, especially me, because Michael is an immigrant too, but I grew up in the projects. We came from Africa on a resettlement program. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a resettlement is. Sorry, I am a toucher. I'm always touching my hair. I came in this country on a resettlement program years ago. Resettlement is basically when there's something bad going on in your country and then you resettle somewhere else. I'm probably not explaining that right, but I came in this country as an immigrant years ago, and I grew up in the projects. I've lived in all of the worst neighborhoods in almost every state that I live in. I grew up in the projects in New York. People got shot, people got killed, people pissed on the stairs, people pissed everywhere. I have not had the best life. Even though I don't come off that way, I think it's just my personality and the way that I carry myself. And I was saying the same to my girlfriends because we all grew up together. We grew up in the projects. We grew up in some of the worst neighborhoods. So this is really like my American dream. I'm putting out a newsletter this week, and I was talking a lot about that in the newsletter, why this house is so important to me. Because from New York, I moved to New Jersey. I moved from one government housing to another government housing to another government housing. So I lived in government housing most of my life. There wasn't many people in my family that I can remember that ever had home. We all grew up in the government housing, in project building. We went to terrible schools. We had metal detectors in our school. People got shot. People got killed. I am a hood chick, even though I don't look like it. I don't sound like it. I don't act like it. But I am a hood chick. I grew up in the hood. And this is something that I always dreamed of. I watch TV and I see all these nice houses and this nice neighborhood. And that's something that I always wanted. So this house means so much to me because we are in one of the best neighborhoods in the area that I live in. The issue we've been having lately is when people come over to the house, they can't believe that we're the homeowners. One, I think because we're kind of young and we're black. So they always ask like, what do you do for a living? What do you do for work? I had a lady come to do a closet consultation. It's an older white lady. And she came and she was like, I was like, I'm Emmalyn. And she was like, oh, what do you do for work? like how do you live here? Because it's $1 million neighborhood. So there's like, why are these two young, like how can these two young black people afford to live here? So I am super, super, super grateful. I don't take any of it for granted at all. It's such a blessing. It's so surreal. Every day I wake up for the last week and a half and I can't even believe that I live in this neighborhood. I don't know if I shared the story with you guys that this is a neighborhood that we really like, and we went to visit them. We tried to get a appointment to check out the homes, and they wouldn't even see us because our budget was $600,000 at the time. We was like 600 or below, and the lady in the office said, well, we don't have anything in this community for 600. So they couldn't see us because our budget did not even fit the neighborhood. So we never even thought that we was going to be here. So being here is such a blessing. And I went around meeting a lot of my neighbors. Most of them are Indians. I want to say 50% Indians, and then the rest are like, I want to say 30% Caucasians, and then there's a few black families that I've yet to meet because they don't live directly close to us. I think they're further up, but I'm really looking forward to just meeting everyone. And every time someone meets us, they're like, hello, what do you guys do for work? Like how the hell are you in our neighborhood? But I love it though. I love it. And I'm like, I get to live my American dream. We work hard to be where we're at, and we're super grateful. And I'm just so happy to be in this neighborhood. I have to keep telling people it took a lot of sacrifice to be here. So it's not something that happened overnight. This is not my first home. This is not my second home. My first home was in a not so good neighborhood. And it was a townhouse. That was a starter house. Second house was a really old house that gave me a ton of problem. So this is not a starter house. This is not something that we just wake up and did. It was a lot of sacrifices over the years, a lot of determination. So when people come and they say these things, I try to make them understand, like, don't feel like you have to start here, because this is not my starting point. This is like my third home. This is me living in an apartment. And I'll pop a video of my apartment so you guys can see, because I did share a little bit of it on IG. I finally moved, and I was like, let me show you guys where I've been living, because I don't want you to see this house and be like, wow, she's really out there doing it. No, it took a lot of sacrifice to get here. We drive the same old car for 2+ years so I can be able to live in this neighborhood, so I can give my kids the best of the best. So it took a lot to get here. And I was sharing in my newsletter also, because I already wrote the newsletter, that let's be grateful for where we're at in life. A lot of the time I don't want to share certain things because I don't want to make anybody feel like they're less than, or what they have isn't good enough, because social media already does that to us and make us feel like, oh, I'm not at this place in my life, or I don't have a house, or I don't have this, or I don't have this nice car, or I'm not doing this, or I don't have the latest designer bag. But just be happy with where you're at in your life, and just be grateful, because there's somebody out there that is dying to be in the position that you're in. And once you're alive and you're breathing and you're walking and you're healthy, I mean, what more can we really ask for? So when you see other people with things, just know that they had to do certain things to get to where they're at. Don't feel like you're less than. Your time is coming. Work hard. And that's my little speech. I don't know where I'm going with it, but I think you guys get it. But yeah, we love the house. We plan on doing a lot of upgrades to it. I am overwhelmed. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I am trusting God, and I'm trusting this process, and we're gonna get it done. And yeah, that's the update for the house. You guys will see I have a lot of boxes everywhere, but I'll give you guys little snippets of the house so you guys can see, and then hopefully when it's fully furnished, I'll do some tours. And that's about all of the house update. If I think about anything else, I'll let you guys know along the way. The next update is the baby. The baby is doing well. He turned 7 months on the 2nd, and it had really been a process for me, because Ethan is already 9 years old, and I think when he was a baby, I did not have a lot going on. Did I ever have a job? Yeah, I think I had a job. I worked like 2-3 days, but I didn't have a lot going on, so it was easy for me to manage. But with Eli, I have so much going on, and he's such a demanding baby. He wants to be held all the time. He wants you to play with him all the time. He barely sleeps. He wakes up 3-4 times a night, and he is 7 months old, y'all. So I barely sleep. So we just kind of been trying to I just been trying to navigate this new mom life. Even though I have another kid, but it feels like a new mom life. I've been trying to navigate having a kid, taking care of him, staying on top of it, taking care of the other kids, staying on top of him, and still being able to like work and run my businesses and maintain my sanity, and still look somewhat decent, and still have food in the house to eat, and still take care of my household. It's been a lot. We did hire a sitter. We have sitters that come by and help out, which has been a huge help for me. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, and I asked her, like, because she have 4 kids. And I said, how do you do it? Because she works full-time as well. I'm like, how do you do it with 4 children, run a household, and still take care of them? And she was telling me that she hired help. She have help. When I was on the phone with her, her cleaning crew was coming through to clean the house. And she have her mom there living with her her mom live with her to help with the kids. And during the summer, she have a nanny. And I was like, I don't think enough people share this, because sometimes as women, we feel like we have to do it all. And just hearing that day made me feel so much better, because I was like, I needed that. Because I'm over here thinking, all right, you got it. You're doing all of these things, and you're maintaining your sanity. You're looking good. Your husband still have it going on. You're still dating. You're enjoying each other. Your house is clean. you're a good mom, you're taking care of your kids, everything is good. How are you doing it? Am I missing something? So by hearing that she has help made me feel so much better. And I think we need to normalize help, especially for us working mom. Even if you're not working, because I have a friend who don't work. She have 4 kids and she's a stay-at-home mom, and she's still like, I need to hire help because I need to have time to clean the house. I need to have time to cook. I need to have time to do laundry. And I don't want my kid to just sit with an iPad all day. So I need to hire someone to come in and help me. So we need to normalize getting help, especially if you're like me and you don't have like family members around to help you. One of my girlfriend, her mom lived for her, so that's a big help. We don't have anyone. It's just Michael and I. So we basically have to do everything. Well, I have to do everything because he works full time and his job is really demanding. So I think having help is really important, and we need to normalize help. So I'm definitely going to be hiring a cleaning crew, and I'm going to be hiring as much help as I can afford to hire. With Eli, we struggled for the first 5 months, and then when we hit his 6-month mark, I kind of had a routine to unpack. I figured out sleep training. He was sleep trained. By 7:30, I'll put him in bed. I kind of had a routine with him. And then we move, and all of that went out the window. Like, he goes to bed at like 8, 9, and then he wakes up 3, 4 times a night. I don't know what. Well, I think his teeth are coming in at the top because the 2 bottoms are already in, the 2 top is coming in. So I think that could be a problem too. But now he's back to just waking up 2, 3 times a night. He will cry, he will whine, and I'm just like, oh my God. Until we finally had it figured out. He was waking up one time during the night. I will put him down at like 7:30. He will sleep. And then he will sleep for like 5 to 6 hours. He'll wake up, he'll eat, and he'll go right back to sleep. Now I put him down at like 9. He'll be up by 12. He'll be up at 3. He'll be up at 5. And then when he wake up, he doesn't go right back to sleep. Like, he will complain, he'll cry, he will whine. So I haven't been sleeping. I've been trying to like get back on some type of schedule with him, but I think he's also adjusting to the new house and then sleeping with us again. So I had to like transition him back to his bedroom. It's been a lot, but we're kind of navigating this mom life type thing. The next update is, I guess, the studio space. I'm here now. I'm shooting content there, but it's just been a lot of discussion as to what I'm gonna do now that we have the house, because I'm the one who mostly use the space. I do put it up on Peerspace, but honestly, the ROI is not really there to keep it. We don't get that much traffic here. Delaware is a pretty quiet state. We don't get that much traffic here. There's not a lot of creators here, so I don't make that much money from it for me to want to keep it. So I just been thinking, do I really want to keep that extra? Do I want to keep that extra overhead cost, or just have a creative studio at home? I do have a room. I'm gonna share with you guys. I was planning on converting that room into like a closet, turning it into like this big closet. But now I'm thinking about just converting that room into like a studio space where I can shoot content from home, and then I can get rid of the studio. But Michael has been telling me that I'm gonna get tired of being in the same spot, so I should keep the space because it's in a good location. The prices, it's pretty good. It's a lot of space, but I don't know. I think moving into a new home and having all this extra added expenses and having all these things that we want to do, I don't know if it's a good idea to keep it, but that's just where I'm at. I'm juggling that idea, but I'm still gonna work on the space at home so I can have somewhere to shoot content, because I'm trying to be consistent on YouTube. I bought all of these equipment. I bought new lights, new tripod. I bought it all, and I'm hoping to get more content out to you guys. So I appreciate it if you guys let me know the kind of content you want to see from me, so I know which direction I'm going in. I do want to create content that's going to bring you guys value. I don't just want to like do a bunch of hauls if you guys are not enjoying it. So let me know what you guys want to see. I have another video coming up. That is going to be my fashion goal for 2024 and moving forward, what I've been doing, how I've been shopping, the strategies that I've been using in case you want to upgrade your wardrobe, or if you're in that phase of just like figuring out your personal style. I have a lot of great tips, so I have that video coming up next. I have a spring wardrobe essential video coming up, and I'm going to do a collective haul because I've been doing a lot of shopping and I have a lot of things I'll share with you guys. as we go. But I think that's all of the updates. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I'll put it in the next video. But if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments. I miss you guys. I am happy to be back. And this video was so unplanned, but I hope you guys enjoy watching it. I just wanted to update you guys, let you know where I'm at, what's going on, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. And if you want to read my newsletter, I'm gonna have the link in the description for you guys to go ahead and subscribe if you want to read the newsletter. I am going to be getting a little personal in the newsletter. I feel like that's going to be like more of my area where I can share a little more with you guys. I want it to be a small intimate group where we can share things. I send out the emails. I want you to email me back. Let's talk about mom life. Let's talk about home ownership. Let's talk about fashion. Let's share all things on there. So I'm going to be sharing a little bit more personal stuff, not too personal, but personal on the newsletter. So definitely go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys want me to share that on here, let me know as well, because I do feel like you guys enjoy the fashion content more and you're here for the fashion content. So I don't want to take away from that. That's the reason I'm creating the newsletter, so I can share a little more personal stuff and what's going on in my life on there. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll catch you in the next one.